What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerd Castle for the next episode of Alien Isolation, where we've got to duck a guard over here for as long as we can. I think the alien's going to be clunking around up in the vents above us, but for right now, I seem to remember these guards going down fairly well if you can get them with a stun baton, and so I think that's what I'm going to try and do. He's just chilling right there. I may actually just sneak around behind him. I don't think there's a whole lot of sense like running around and just hoping for the best here. I think we should probably just move. And that's a very, very sort of suggestive statue. Or, I'm sorry, shadow right there. I don't know why I always say statue when I'm looking for a word to say. So the alien could pop out at any moment, which is very, very bad. I'm supposed to be restoring power to this area somehow. I don't know. What's he going to do? He's going to turn around that way.
This place creeped me out even before it all went to shit. What's that?
There we go. Give him the old zapparoonie. So now our best chance becomes... Oh, tell me I don't have to weld a door in this room. Oh, this room is brutal for shadow. Oh, man. Well, no time like the present, I guess. I'm just going to go for it. It's going to take it a bare minimum amount of time to get out of the vent, so... Might as well get while the getting's good. I always think it's weird that I have to hold down the right mouse button when she uses her left hand. I don't know, maybe that's just me. Okay, so a bunch of scrap and bullshit in here. Freebie sensor that I don't really need that much. Some revolver ammo, which once again is lackluster in the face of the Xeno threat. It can't get in here, right? God. I really, really sincerely dislike being on terminals while the alien's around. Because there's such a long delay in the animation when you get on and when you get off the terminal that you can't react to his presence like you would in real life. Like in real life, you would just take your hands off the keyboard and, you know, turn around or whatever. But in this game, not really an option, although I suppose I do have a basic plan. Let's do this. Okay. So if it comes through here while I'm trying to be on the computer, that'll at least buy me a little bit of time. Alright, let's take a look. Hey, Myers, my shift's over and I'm clocking off. If you turn up to repair the system in the next 3 hours, I won't be here, so the code you need is 1851. Okay, I don't really care about...
This is Sinclair. You guys took too long down there. I had to power down this facility and take the last transit. We can't afford to keep the sanctuary wide open. All it'll take is one creature to get in and all the supplies and weapons we've taken will come to jack shit. Me and mine are gonna sit this out till the rescue comes. I'm sorry, but when you started chasing after a ship that'll never come, you broke with the plan. Sinclair out.
Okay. We got the code that we need for the other door. Our explosive solution to the foreign problem seems to have worked okay. I'm going to give it a second because it could pop out right there. It could pop out over here. And I definitely don't want it to catch me with my tuner out. Okay, so we're in here. Not a lot of light. I'm going to try and sneak through the security scanners because I know that trick right there. We've seen that a couple times during the course of the game, and I am not interested in repeating it. Put one of these down right here again, outside the door, just in case. We'll save up real fast because obviously we just bypassed a part that could have been really, really bad. Depending on how we played it, that could have gone a number of different ways. But I wasn't happy with the room layout for sure. The room layout was just like, eee. Just gotta make sounds because nothing else will work. Reboot the power system real fast. And so once that's up, we should be able to jump on transit and get the hell out of here. Now that Ricardo's done for, we don't have to worry about getting him off the ship either. Sounds harsh, but you know, it is what it is. He decided to go in for a hug. He felt like he was just way, way too lonely. Okay, so maybe those wouldn't have actually done anything. But now we need to get inside. Okay, so now I know where we're going. Is there a vent in here? I hope not. I think if I lay low, we should be able to, like, not draw any attention to ourselves. Like, I sincerely think that if we move quickly and quietly, everything should be fine. Like, oh my god, are you serious? Like, what? Okay, so back on the horse again. I suppose we'll power things up again. And we're gonna hustle up out of here while we wait. I think the flamethrower, God, the flamethrower might make too much noise. That's what I'm worried about right now, because we don't have enough fuel to actually run off the alien again. Yeah, like, how are you supposed to react to that unless you knew it was coming? Yeah, there he is. Told you. Okay. So what I need to do now is put this down right here. That'll cover the door while we do something. Hopefully it works. Yeah, I was going to say, that's all that I could really hope for, is that maybe that plan would work. And so now we need to access the spaceflight terminal through the habitation area. Although I will freely admit, this leaves us in kind of a bad spot if it decides to come back. Which it may. Let's go ahead and make ourselves some more gear. I don't know if you can hit those with a hammer or what you can do to get rid of those either. Really, the only way that I've been able to react to their presence has been to flamethrower them as quickly as I can. Alien's coming back. Hopefully it doesn't become aware of us underneath the desk, because we didn't have time to move anywhere else. I'm in like a weird position right now where I just have to make myself a few more deterrents to deal with the alien building Molotovs under a desk like a weird psychopath. Alright, so once it goes back up into the vents, we'll get out of here. But for now, we wait it out. We should be able to hear when it goes back up, so hopefully everything will be okay. We're all at a compound B, unfortunately. So that's a little bit disappointing. But at the same time, can't really be helped right now. I do need a little bit more time to scavenge a tad more heavily. The heavenly scavenging. I need to scavenge more heavily, but... Oh, it's still in here. Okay. It's still over by the flames. I'm going to wait till it goes vent side again because I really don't feel like tempting fate by trying to sneak through the room with it running out there. We're out of any sort of weapon aside from Molotovs, and I'd rather deploy the Molotovs as a defensive measure than anything else. Okay, so now it's back up in the vents. All we can really do is hope that it doesn't decide to pop back down and in. that's going to be loud as hell. So I'm not really mega enthused about doing it. But oh, there it is. Okay, back inside we go. It may see us right here, which is a tad concerning. I like the other desk better, I guess is the point that I'm leaning towards. Since it's getting a little close to our range, I'm not going to use the beeper anymore. I know that, I think people have said that if it's inside the innermost ring, it can hear the beeping. And so I'd prefer to just leave that out as a possible thing that can happen right now. Okay, so he's right outside the door right now. Basically, he's right over there. It'll be fine, I hope. He told himself, not fully believing his own bullshit. Oh, the tail. The tail, no, 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 no. If the foot clips into our character too, we'll lose by default. Also, if it turns around right now, it'll probably see us. Okay, so stay on the inside corner right here is really our best chance. And then hope that the tail doesn't do anything wacky when he goes out the door. I've got clipped by the tail once or twice, and it's all bad whenever it happens. Hopefully he won't come back in here. Okay. I'd rather be under this desk. And now we'll just wait for him to go back up into the vents, and then we'll be out of here. And that's pretty much going to be the remainder of this situation. I like the sight on that shotgun. The sight is legit. It's not moving around right now. Had I more resources, I would say that we could play a little bit more aggressively, but I played really, really aggressively in the last couple episodes because I figured the end of the game was coming up. And then somehow they keep managing to extend the game out another 30 minutes every single time I think we're near the end. Okay. Okay, so it's back up in the vents now. That doesn't mean we're completely safe. But it does mean that we have a shot. And so seeing as that's the case, let's go for the elevator because we can. Alright, and so we're off. We finally got past that little zone. That zone is just, it's a nasty, nasty little room because there's really nowhere to hide outside of that little office. And so when you go to activate any of the nodes, technically you're pinned and trapped. The nice thing is that when you're in those spots, you can block them off with bombs and things like that, but much beyond that, there's not a whole lot you can do. What's going on in here?
Torrens to Ripley. Ripley, we're about to move into position for the auto-umbilical dock sequence. We'll be dark on comms until we've matched the decaying orbit of the station and are in position. We're just waiting on you to extend the towing platform clamps. I don't know how you sweet-talked me into this.
Well, I'm nice like that. I mean, I'm the daughter of the nation's sweetheart, Sigourney Weaver. Come on now. If it decides to pop in right about now, we will be in deep Bantha-Poodoo, but I think we'll be alright. Just as long as we jump up in here real fast, maybe? I don't know. I just wanted to save my game, to be honest. I don't even care about all the other shenanigans. I just wanted to save my game so that I don't have to, like, redo all these sections if I die. That's really the part that I'm worrying about. Oh, please. Shit. Alright. There's a save point. It says there's no hostiles around, so let's go ahead and go for a final save here. We do want to be on the... Shit. Can there be little crawly facehuggery guys inside the vents? This concerns me briefly. Apparently I want to be way over there, so I'm guessing we pop out of this thing somewhere and it'll put us in another corridor possibly. Or it'll dead end out on us and it'll just be like a loot scoop area. Okay. I like scooping loot. Loot is one of my favorite things to scoop among, you know, I am an animal owner. I do scoop a lot of things, but scooping loot, just like a boot floating around. Like a random chuck. Shit. Okay, so I can't deal with him right now. I don't really think that you are, actually. Get up out of here. And so it looks like I maybe want to go over here somewhere. I'm going to risk burning myself for a moment to get through this room. And I don't feel like I've got a whole lot of options here. It's gonna come back, unfortunately. How is it still aggroed on me? That's bull. Like, seriously. That is super lame that it's still aggroed on me, even though I broke line of sight and a whole bunch of other shit. Come on now. You'd be kidding me with this. Alright. You're really not. You're just being a huge annoyance right now. Like, an enormous annoyance. As if the situation wasn't bad enough, they had to add hazmat suits. Androids that you can't kill with any weapon. Or you can waste more resources and fire a bolt gun at them, but have fun with the aliens showing up 30 seconds after you do that. I should... I mean, I could kill him and then zone out and zone back in if I wanted to, like, really exploit the game mechanics. And that'll reset the alien. Hold on, I'm gonna trick him into coming all the way back here. Oh, it goes off on its own eventually? Oh, that's weak. Okay. Okay, so let's put one on him real fast. Oh, good, that doesn't work, actually. Okay, so they blocked me out here. Okay, so now we may be good, or we may not. I'm not going to take the time to loot him, and I'm just going to bolt up out of here. Like, sincerely, I just want the game to end at this point. Like, I just don't care anymore. That's the truth of the matter, is this game is like 10 hours too long. Probably got to use a loader or something on this. Put a pipe bomb down right there, just in case. I don't know how well that's going to work, but it's the only thing we've got left, so I'll just leave it. Okay. Oh, that doesn't do anything. That's bad. Okay, well, in that situation, I guess we look around for another route. I don't see anything around here. Obviously, that door is blocked by a bunch of boxes. I'm pretty sure in duress I could get through that crack right there. I'm not trying to be picky or anything. I'm just saying, I'm almost positive I could squeeze my bones out of alignment like a rat to get through there if I needed to. How desperate are you? But, you know, clipping being what it is in video games. Where do we go from here? Oh, it looks like there's a key code. A key code that I don't have. It was more than likely in one of these messages. Since it just went back up into the vents, I think I'm going to stick tight right here. It'll be okay. There it is, 1984. It seems likely that I may get got right here. Oh good, the pipe bomb worked. That's fun. Give me everything. And then we are just going to hang out inside of here for a second. How about that? Does that sound good? Let's hang out inside of here. I don't know how any of that helped me. It looked like I picked up a key card or something, so we're probably going to have to go back and look for some location where there was a locked key door, but I didn't see one. So, additionally, until we pick up more Compound B, not super stoked about the situation. Because this area doesn't have a whole lot of hiding spots. And what's weird is when I was watching on the radio, I told myself I should have got inside the box, and I didn't. Because every time I get in the box, it doesn't come down, and I just sit here for 25 minutes pointlessly.
After evacuation, do not re-enter the station until advised to do so by the orbital emergency convener.
Whatever. Let's have a look around for whatever this door is that I'm supposed to be finding right now. I didn't see anything that needed a key card though, so I'm a little bit, I suppose, worried about it. Like, I didn't see anything that required a key. Obviously, observation is not my peak skill, but... Okay, a bunch of unhelpful stuff that's not going to save me. Okay, it's way off over that way. I'm gonna save real fast just in case.
Emergency. Please attend your assigned evacuation point and wait for your synthetic emergency warden.
Alright. So, I think what I'm gonna do at this point is I'll break off the episode. My name is Splattercat. Thank you for joining me here at the Nerd Castle for the next episode of Alien Isolation, which is just like the game that never ends. If you ever watched like Lamb Chop, it's like the song that never ends. This is the game based on that. So anyways, I'll see y'all in the next episode. Bye, everybody.